Just took my air filter off and taking this off here to respray it. Just taking the battery tray out as well. I'm going to respray that. How does that mount look? Looks alright, doesn't it? Yeah, looks okay. My cam seal's gone, I can see that. There's my cam seal there, and underneath you can see there is oil. There's oil underneath all there, so my cam seals need to be changed. Right, so I've been a little bit sick lately, you can probably hear it in my voice, but today it's just a bit windy, there's no rain. The rain decided to come yesterday when I was doing a service on this, but today I just have a couple of little things to do to this today. But I got these new rocker cover nuts, so there's the part number for them. They're directly from Honda, to replace here these things. I want to get rid of them. I'm going to get this all back to kind of more of a standard look. I will eventually respray this cam cover, and these gold pieces as well, and yes, I will be taking the wings off when I get a better day. It's too windy today, but when I get a better day I will take the wings off and respray all in around there, but just for now I'm just going to, I've just charged the battery up, started the car, it started first time, so now I'm just going to take these off anyway and replace them and just tidy around a little bit, so we'll see what else I can do. Now that's them all off there, so there was only 4 of them. There was one there, one there, one there, and then one over there. I got 8, so I still have another 4 if I needed them, because sometimes these, what can happen is the top cap off this can come off. So that happened before with me, and that's why I ended up doing this. This was a long time ago I put these in. I wanted a lot of gold on the engine, so you can see the top strut mount, the engine, yeah, it didn't really work out. I didn't last very long, but it didn't work out anyway. Like, I will be changing these and all, like, so let's say, see the way these are silver and this is silver, I might just go black with everything. The likes of this, look, it's rusted a bit, so I might just change them to black. So I'm going to be more, black with the engine rather than gold. So I'll be respraying these. I will respray my cam cover. I'll be getting new struts on suspension anyway. So yeah, when I took out the battery, I could see under here that this was all rusted and stuff, and the battery tray was a little bit rusty as well. Not bad, really not bad, like. But yeah, so I do want to take that out and just sort of respray this area as well. A couple of the things that I want to respray, maybe I'll go black with the battery tray and black with this, and a couple of accents black. I want to clean up the engine and polish it a bit as well. Like, this is literally, like, see the way how dirty that is, but it's literally just, it rubs off, so it's only surface dust. So if I can sort of rub it down with a brush or a cloth or something, like a detailing brush, and give it a bit of power hose. It's just been sitting up so long, so I will be doing all new gaskets and cam seals and stuff like that as well. Anyway, yeah, I'll get there. As long as it drives again, I don't care. I also noticed that my front engine mount is slightly damaged in there, you see it? So I will need a new front engine mount as well. So when I do get the weather to be able to take these this whole front off and get the time as well, when I get the chance to get all this off, I will tidy around a bit and just try and tidy it up, clean it up a little bit underneath the engine there. As I said, I do want to remove all this rust and stuff. Right, so I'm just in the arch here now where I did spray this before, as you probably seen from a previous video, but you can see that some of it is starting to come back. Just little spots, like over here, there's little tiny spots that are coming back. There, look at that there. So, and the car hasn't been driven whatsoever since the last time I done this, so it is literally just surface rust that has to be treated correctly. Maybe there was just a bit of dirt or dust from sanding that it didn't clean off before I sprayed it, and the wind and the wet weather and stuff like that did actually remove that dust. So then that's why it would have grown rust again. I don't know, I'm just assuming that. Yeah, so I'll get around to it again, and like I said, I don't want to just leave it like that. I wanted to just cover most of the rust with a rust treatment kind of paint, so that it would sort of help to protect it a little bit more in the winter. So anyway, so I'm just looking in the other side here, and there isn't any real major parts that I have to worry about. Maybe a little bit along here, you can see some surface rust going back up there, just maybe a little bit here. So it, anyway, what I'm saying is there's a little bit there. It has actually protected most of it for the winter anyway. I'm just saying that hammerite stuff, it did actually do a decent enough job of trying to protect or to convert the rust, to try to stop any more rust growing. It did do a decent enough job. Like I said, it was just a quick sort of scrub it down, spray it kind of job. If doing it again, I would probably spend a bit more time on it and rust convert it first and then spray it with that. But like I said, I want to hopefully this summer now, with this weather the way it is, I know it doesn't sound like it right now to you, that it's really windy or bad or like that, but I can see that it's going to, there, you hear the wind now, I can see that it's going to rain soon anyway, so I can't really do much today. But yeah, when I take all this off the front, I will rust convert it first, I think, before I spray any hammerite on it. You know, because I just think it would do a better job than just a hammerite on its own. So I'm going to try that, I'd say, this time. But yeah, just tidying around and seeing what else I can do with the little time that I have. And yeah, that's the plans. I also want to take my my battery brace off and polish it back up to probably the silvery kind of chrome, or maybe just black, but it's not actually sitting on the battery. If you see, there's a lump underneath there. I want to break that, or grind that lump off anyway, because this tie down is for a Honda Civic battery, which is a thinner battery. The Prelude uses a much bigger battery, so it was never actually meant for this car. So I'm just going to break that piece off and tie it down correctly with it, because look, it goes from one side here, and then instead of going straight to here, the next tie down point is over there, so it has to kind of go sideways like that anyway. I would rather if it was over, you know, up here more, so it'd be in the center more, but it is what it is. Another thing I do want to do is take all these stickers off as well, because they're there a long time. Like that's literally there from 2008. I think maybe 2010 sometime. Yeah, they're there a long time anyway. Icetronics imported this car. The main fella from Icetronics bought it for his girlfriend, I think it was at the time, and she was driving this, and then he sold it on. He sold the car on. Sorry, my voice is gone. Yeah, he bought this car for his girlfriend, and she drove it for a while, and then he sold the car on. And I actually have the advert where he sold it. And when he sold the car, the person that bought it off of him, I bought it off him 4 months later. So basically he didn't really drive it. He had a young child at the time, and he was buying a house, and he needed to get money up for the house so that he could put floors into the house, I think he said at the time. And I just said I'll buy it straight away. So I bought it for €3,000 less than what he bought it for 4 months beforehand. So I got a bargain on it, and even now the car is probably worth the same money as I paid for it, even in the condition it's in. But yeah, hopefully I can get around to fixing this up and not have it so bad. But yeah, I do want to clear away all those stickers and probably respray some parts of the bonnet. But I also do want to get a Cybon bonnet, carbon bonnet, because it's very heavy. I know you can't tell on camera, but that is so heavy. Like, this is such a heavy bonnet to have on your car. It's literally just a lump of steel. So I do want to get a Cybon bonnet for the car, an aluminium radiator maybe, a Eurowar intake, or maybe a Skunk 2 intake. But the Eurowar one, has a better mid-range, I think, on it. Yeah, new exhaust manifold. Not much else, just like little things like that, just to tidy it up and make it a little bit quicker. I don't care what anybody says. I think this car looks good, no matter what fucking condition it's in. Yeah, there's no wheels on it. Yeah, it has rust everywhere, but look at the shape of it. The shape alone is just amazing. So I think it's a nice car anyway. I just need to spend a bit of time on it. Okay, well anyway, that was just a quick update on what's going on with the Prelude. Nothing much at the moment, as I said. Winter, cold, rain, snow, whatever, and high winds and sickness. I will get around to it again, and as I said to you, I'm going to just tidy up the things that I need to tidy up, get it driving again, and then I'll start working on the rest of it. But that's it for now. So thanks for watching. Please come back and watch another video some other time that I make another video. Okay, bye. I'm just sitting in the car here, just have it running so that, you know, just keeping the engine moving and running around, and just making sure everything works, just like turning things on, making sure they work, you know, just pressing buttons basically, making sure that they keep working. And then I looked up and look what I see right in the corner. A lovely big crack on the windscreen. Don't even ask me how that happened, I've no idea. God damn it.